All right, good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Chita Craft. It's 3:01 and giving you the latest with the line of thunderstorms, the squall line that's moving through right now. We did have an active tornado that did produce a tornado, potentially multiple in Wharton County, just about 20 minutes ago. So there's no longer an active tornado, but I did put up some of the storm reports so you can see not only have we picked up some hail, but also an active tornado. And we are hearing reports of damage that's around that area. So we will continue to keep you posted on that. Now, live look at the radar right now. I'm actually going to zoom into a few areas that are a little bit newer to see some of the severe weather from on Alaska into Livingston, Seven Oaks. You've been relatively quiet. That is starting to change. Same goes now for Fort Bend County. Notice from Needville to Richmond to Sugar Land. Yeah, you're starting to see those rainfall rates probably pick up as well. No severe weather right now, but the potential of hail, damaging winds are all on the table through the afternoon. I really think we need to get through about 6 o'clock. And then I think most of this will wind down pretty quickly. Notice within Harris County, we're pretty much tracking rain across the board from Spring into Roman Forest, right along I-10 from Addicks into Katy. And then notice some of the lightning right around the Galleria to Westview. This is getting into Spring Branch area. Then this is riding right along the loop, right along the Beltway on the north side, closer into the big airport, Spring to Roman Forest. Look at all of this lightning. You know, as you see this circulation, this is radar indicated that you could have some spin in the atmosphere. We don't have anything from the National Weather Service at this point, but I like to keep that as an area that we need to monitor a little carefully here over the next over about the next 30 minutes to an hour as we continue to watch most of these thunderstorms. Notice our 6-hour rainfall totals. I mean, anywhere from 1 to upwards of 2 inches of rain. I think overall you're going to notice wet grounds, but at this point we're not tracking really any high water. As far as the Cape goes, the storm fuel across the board, look at the intensity of this. This is medium to almost high. I mean, lots of humidity and heat to deal with, and that's what's fueling all of these thunderstorms. And really, they fire up right when that boundary starts to move across. So, we've been talking about hail. Look at the hail tracks that we've seen over Spring, closer to Cypress. And then, of course, in Wharton County, we had several reports coming out of Wharton County of hail across the area. Now, back to the radar. Making sure we don't have any active warnings that pop up. It's the lightning that's concentrated, though, now in portions of South and Southwest Fort Bend County. Rain pushing across Harris County. We do have some lightning. Haven't seen any rotation. Look at this, though. So you've probably heard me talk about these special weather statements. It's a precursor usually to a severe thunderstorm warning or even a tornado warning. That did happen in Wharton County. So this will be an area in portions of eastern Montgomery County leading into western Liberty County. That's where that white box is. I keep that up from the National Weather Service so you can just see, hey, this is an area that we need to carefully monitor. That's what I'm going to continue to do for you. I wouldn't be surprised if we get another tornado warning. We're under tornado watch through 7 o'clock this evening. We did already see the spin up in Wharton County. We will see if we have any more. Severe weather threat increased today. This is different from yesterday, so I'm catching you up. We're at a level 3 in Harris County and areas northeast of. That's why hail, damaging winds, and the tornado threat. The tornado threat is much higher than what we were dealing with yesterday. Yesterday, I would have told you less than a 5% chance. Now we're up to 10 and almost 15. So yeah, that's why we're, again, showing you not only do you need to pay attention because of the hail, potential strong winds, but any tornadoes that we get, you need to know right away. If you see a warning, that means take action and move into the most interior portion of your house. As far as our future track goes, 4:30, I think some of the strongest cells start to move off to the east, maybe a little bit earlier than what I previously thought. Then come 5, 6 o'clock, still tracking a few thunderstorms, but really gradually and quickly pushing off east and south. And it's out of here by 8 o'clock. Okay, overnight tonight, we're dealing with partly cloudy skies. Relatively really nice here heading into your Friday forecast. Tomorrow looks really nice. We are under a weather impact alert now through 8 o'clock. Keep your guard up. Don't mess around with these thunderstorms. Have a way to get alerts to your phone. If something pops up, we are going to push that over to your phone. We will pop in on TV and stream. We're going to try to get you any way that we possibly can to really help you and your family stay safe. Tomorrow, look how nice your Friday forecast is. You're in the 70s and we clear things out. Saturday, you'll see a slight rain chance. Sunday through early next week, we have 70s, and then really nice to welcome in the new year. Finally, a nice little temperature drop. Now, because we're on the stream, I'm going to give you a last look at our radar, because the next time that we will be on TV and see you on the digital side as well will be 4 o'clock. Just want to make sure we don't have anything new that has popped up. Nothing from the National Weather Service. But again, these thunderstorms, it's going to be one of those afternoons where you'll see a lot of lightning, some heavy downpours, maybe even some hail, and then potentially a very quick tornado warning. So you need to be very quick and fast to move. And that's why the call to action, when you see that warning, especially a tornado warning, get inside immediately. Move in, and not only to a shelter, but the safest space, the most interior portion of your home. A lot of times you've probably heard to head to a basement, but nobody has those here. So the best other option that you can do is maybe to go to that safe bathroom inside, limit yourself, your family from any windows or doors where potentially debris could harm you, and do not go outside. That is how we have so many accidents with a tree falling, debris moving around. People think that they can do these last minute, things around their yard or their house to maybe try not to get damage, but then you risk loss of life, and it can be very serious very quickly when we have active tornado warnings. Okay, so line of thunderstorms still in place from portions of Liberty, Montgomery. Notice northern Harris, but this doesn't have the severe component as of yet. Fort Bend County, about the same. Notice that thunderstorm that moved out of Wharton County actually really started to weaken. It's kind of started to spread apart just a little bit. We are going to be monitoring the radar, myself and our chief meteorologist, David Paul. We will see you live at 4 o'clock on the TV side, and we'll continue to bring you updates, of course, if anything else pops up. Okay, stay safe.